Welcome back to another day in the life. I'm going to go over a brief review of my DiamondBack cover. I believe this is the SE, which is the lower model. I've had it for about 2.5, 3 years. Absolutely love the functionality of it and the durability of it. When I bought it, it only had the 4 tie downs. I opted to buy some other ones, individual ones, and I put 2 more in the front here. I have 2 more I haven't put on yet, just because I haven't really needed them. But it's fully locking, and it's one of the most watertight covers that you can get. It's made out of all aluminum. It's fairly lightweight, as in the actual weight of it. It also folds down, so if I take these struts off, I can literally fold this whole top piece down to here, and it allows me to put bigger stuff in the back. It's very useful, especially with the decked unit that I've got in the bed of the truck, because that takes up more than half the height of the bed. So literally, if I put a toolbox in there, I have to ride with this thing open or forward, so to speak. It does have the gull wing option, I guess you would call it, whereas you can open both sides. It's got a little safety lever right here, so that if you do happen to close it and it doesn't close all the way, it won't fly open when you're driving. But this is how it looks fully open. Gives you full access to the back. Like I said, it is held on by just those 2 clamps on each side. So it's fairly easy to remove if you need. And then the locking system, they go right underneath, right underneath the rail. I guess the only gripe I would say would be, originally when I got it, the finish isn't as nice as I thought it would be. As you can see, if you look, it's a spray-on liner, and it's got some bubbles in it, and it's, I don't know, it just doesn't look as nice as some of the other ones that I've seen, and I've looked at a bunch of them. It is starting to fade a little bit, which is really no big deal, but all the seals and everything have held up. This looks like it's coming off a little bit here, but other than that, it's been great. I put some serious weight on top of these things. I know this one's only rated at, I think it's 400 pounds, and I've put probably double that on here. It did warp, it did warp the panel a little bit, and I just bent it back and it was fine. I'll put some pictures of some of the stuff that I've had on the back of this to show you guys. I put multiple wheels and tires on there, and obviously, like these 325 60R20s are not light with the wheels on them. I've had those 4 on the back here when I put them on, and then I've had some couches, literally 2 or 3 couches, sleeper sofas on the back of this, and had really no issues. I did scratch the shit out of it. Pardon my language. I did scratch it a little bit somewhere. I've got a scratch on here. There it is, if you can see it. Let me get up here. You can see. So there's a little scratch, but it's not too bad. And that's from the bottom of the sleeper sofa. The slider came off and the nail was exposed, and it scratched it. So I mean, in all reality, it held up pretty well considering. A little chip on the, I guess, the powder coating. But like I said, other than that, it really has held up pretty well, and I use it daily for work. I put my ladders and stuff on top of here. That was the main purpose, being that it's locking. I don't have to worry about anybody stealing my tools or getting to my tools. And then I can actually, instead of putting a ladder rack on, I put my ladders right on top and I bungee them down. I'll put a picture of what that looks like as well. And that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, it's the most watertight. I wouldn't say waterproof, but it's the most watertight setup that I've had. And I've had, I want to say, just about every cover you could possibly think of. Even the fiberglass ones, which are kind of a pain in the ass because when you got to take them off and you don't have access to the front of the bed. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment down below, subscribe and like, and I'll keep bringing you guys more videos. Thanks.